This evening, the reaction after President Trump said he deserves credit for making Juneteenth, quote, very famous, the day commemorating the end of slavery in the U.S., because the president had to reschedule his Tulsa rally originally set for the same day. The president telling the Wall Street Journal nobody had ever heard of it. One of his aides then pointing out his own administration put out statements marking the day for the last 3 years. Marcus Moore from Tulsa.
Tonight, supporters lining up in Tulsa, days ahead of the president's first rally in months. The president planned to have the rally on Friday, Juneteenth, but postponed it to Saturday after backlash over the original date, which is set aside to commemorate the end of slavery. Tonight, he's making headlines for controversial comments, telling the Wall Street Journal, quote, "I did something good. I made Juneteenth very famous," taking credit for the holiday, adding, quote, "Nobody had ever heard of it." An aide then pointing out to the president that the White House has issued statements on Juneteenth in each of his first 3 years in office. The president saying, quote, "Oh, really? We put out a statement? The Trump White House put out a statement? Okay, good." In response, Senator Kamala Harris firing back, tweeting, "Retweet if you'd heard of Juneteenth." Juneteenth is recognized by 47 states and D.C. and marks the date in 1865 when Major General Gordon Granger arrived in Texas and ordered the slaves freed, more than 2 years after President Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation. President Trump was asked if he's considering making it a federal holiday.
A number of people have asked me that question. We'll take a look.
Nike, Uber, and Twitter joining a growing number of companies observing Juneteenth as a paid holiday for employees. David, late news coming in tonight. The Washington Post reporting that Mary Elizabeth Taylor, the Assistant Secretary of State for Legislative Affairs, has resigned. She's been with the Trump team since day one, and in her letter to Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, she wrote, quote, "Moments of upheaval can change you, shift the trajectory of your life, and mold your character." The president's comments and actions surrounding racial injustice and Black Americans cut sharply against my core values and convictions. David.